Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
I see mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Pekin don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know, babe.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts.
I see mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche day Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Pekin don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know, babe.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try yo.
Back up joints with a trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
Today. By the power confirmed on me as the Prime Minister of the Biafra and Republic government in exile. And after you have voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote, this charter has become a law. And the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024.
freedom, Biafra. So whether you like it or not, we are our freedom has been discussed and have been getting it 100%, and that's why we are going home. Biafra is declared.
Bum. Bum. My mission here. Overlook it now. He got no photo. Me quehe. He get queria. My hair quero. I get queria.
They must surely hear from us. What we are doing today is a historical event, which from the eternity, which can never be abolished. The land of Finland has given us that platform, which we have stand and build our the pillar of freedom of Biafrans. We are the land of Thank you for all your effort.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead.
This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Palibran. I'm really telling you a story about one lady girl. Pali they go to work. Pali they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Opposite Udi, but the right hand the side, along the Sukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver waiting they happen. Driver waiting they happen. Driver tell the body boy, see no day for talk. See no day for talk. We better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. The driver waiting, the driver waiting. This is not wicked word. This is not Confucian word. Listen to Palibran. I will be telling you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. The river they go. The river they go. Opposite Udi. But the right hand the side. Along Gusukudu Road. I see people run. I see people run.
Language of heaven, the very oldest language on the face of this very earth. Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile, Chineke na onye ndị nsọ na-efe wee na-akpụ isi ala nye onye anyị na-agọzi aha nsọ ya mgbe niile, onye anyị na-aja mma wee na-eto anyị enweghị iche ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị anaghị efe arụsị, ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onweghị onye kere ya. Ọ bụ ya mere ndị Igbo ji wee na-etu gị ebighị ebi. Ndị nsọ na-agba oche eze gị okirikiri ha na-akpụ isi ala nye gị, ọbụladị ndị okenye oru 2 na 4 bụ ndị na-atụ mkpọ ọla edo na ala ha niile si na ede nsọ Chineke nna nke igwe. N'ụtụtụ a, ehihie, abalị, n'ụwa niile bụ ebe ụmụ gị gbasasịrị ka ụkpaka nna nke bere dị ngọzi ka anyị na-akpọkọta ha eze ebube n'ime eluigwe wee na-arịọ gị mma gị na ebere gị amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị nọ. Anyị wee na-arịọ ka iru gị wee chaa n'ebe anyị nọ. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị ezi ebube dị ngọzi ka i wee tinye ọgbaghara n'etiti ndị iro ka ha rabụ ndị kụziri ka ha wee megide anyị onye nwe m na Chineke nna dị nsọ, ka aka nsị ndị dị etu a wee baa ha ọnụ, ije obodo ekwensu bụ zuu wee laa ya n'iyi. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị onye na-adịgide ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, biko nụ ka i wee mee ka Biafra wee bịa ọsọ ọsọ nna nke bịara na ụmụ gị atakwala n'ahụhụ. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị ka iwe na anyị ezi echiche na amamihe, mmekọrịta nwanne na nwanne ịdị n'otu ọganiru, ịhụnanya nke pụrụ iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna, ka i wee tinye ụmụ gị ezi mmụọ nke eziokwu ma wezuga anyị aka ajọ ihe n'ime ndụ anyị nna nke bere dị ngọzi. Ka ọ ga-abụ n'ikpeta maazị na Biafra ga-abịa, anyị ga-aja gị mma wee too gị wee gọzie aha nsọ gị, kpụ isi ala nye gị, bulie aha nsọ gị elu site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ka a na-arịọ gị ise ise ise. This very morning, all of you, I believe that those who are watching know who we are and why we do what we do. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet Earth, the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, and by the very special grace of the Most High Elohim, Chukwu Kikabia Mapurumi Henine, servants of the wonderful people of Biafra. We are live and we are direct this very morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And we start this very day by making it abundantly clear that the greatest enemy of a black man is the way that we reason. If not that the way we reason is very, very abhorrent, there is no need or reason why we should be suffering and complaining every blessed day without the courage to do something about it. Unless you understand your role in society, you can never ever make any meaningful contribution. According to the Greeks, there are 3 types of people on this earth: the idiots, the tribesmen, and the citizens. People don't know the meaning of the word idiot. They think it's an insult. It's not an insult. When the Greeks used the word idiots, they did not use it as a curse word. Idiots are people who just do not care. That is the original meaning of the word. If they write exams, they will cheat. If they are in government, they will steal. An idiot does not care at all. If he eats banana, he throws the peel anywhere instead of putting it in a trash can. According to the Greeks, some societies have more idiots than tribesmen and citizens. As I used to say before, Nigeria is full of idiots. Idiots. And I said before I speak to them, I also give my conditions. which I know they couldn't meet. It's not possible for them to meet it. And I did it deliberately, because I didn't want to speak to them. They sent all Jews of Cairo to come to me. First to my parents. My father said no. My mother said no. That where I stand is where they stand, in life or in death. And they came to prison. I was even from DSS dungeon. The promises came. The vice president, anything you want. You have a very beautiful wife, you better go and enjoy her than being in prison. Wow. Anything you want. And I said no. That what I want is a referendum to determine if you good people want to be part of the zoo or part of Nigeria or part of Biafra. Choose one, zoo or Biafra. They said no. And I just tried to make contact. When I came out, I don't know if I've told this story before actually. And Ohaneze hijacked it. I went to see Nia Wode in his house. We sat down, had lunch together. And I told him what my conditions were to lift the boycott in Anambra State, which they couldn't meet. And I said to Wode very simply, go to Abuja and tell these people that these are what our people are asking for. I said to him, go and bring us something. Not for me, for everybody. He went there and started negotiating for a ministerial position for one of the children. I'm telling you, one of them is fact, ask him. Somebody asked him, but you people are being called to Aso Rock because of Nnamdi Kanu. Why didn't you tell him that you're going to Aso Rock? He said it is for Igbo leaders. And once the powers that be knew that he hadn't IPOB support, they just gave them 5 million naira for transport and dismissed them. Hadn't Nyawodo remained with me, when the governors called me, I told them the same thing in front of Professor Ben Wabeze. They said, oh, but Nwodo, Soludo, Ebremadi is upstairs. Do I want them to come? I said, no. Government House, Enugu. The former DSS director came with his bags of money in euros, in white sacks to bribe. Ask anybody working in Government House in Enugu. I said, no, I don't want to see them. Not because I want to be the only cock crowing, no. Because of consistency. Can you last? When you're tempted, are you going to succumb? Can you sustain this very effort we're making? So they have come. And I gave them my conditions which they can never meet. Open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport. Make Enugu an international airport where we can fly to US and come in at will. Build Iguacha Enugu Onitsha Enugu Express Road. Complete second Niger Bridge. Are these things difficult?
No.
As I'm telling you this, go and ask them in Aso Rock if you have friends there. They have the piece of paper I gave to them. They ran away. Because some Igbo men were busy gossiping, saying if you allow him, when he finishes fighting Nigeria, he will come here and fight us and kill all of us. That's what they said. And you know one other thing they said? They told every Igbo billionaire around the world that nobody should give me one dime. Ask them that if you give Nnamdi Kanu money, he will go and buy weapons. That nobody should give me anything. I'm going to hear in Agabiga, you won't believe it. That we are here by the grace of Elohim, not by any of our strength, to be honest with you. Any day we are serious, the world will know. How do you want Canada to regard the Biafra referendum or even USA? The people that
the ambassador knows are the governors, or maybe Hanese. Did you people not hear that British government went to Biafra land when I was in prison? Yeah. Oh my goodness. The British High Commissioner was touring everywhere. When they wanted to kill me, went to Obi of Onitsha and asked him, what do we do to Nnamdi Kanu? That one said you can kill him if you want. They went to Atusia. Atusia told them you can never touch him. If you touch him, this person will burn. How many times has the US government been to Enugu? They go to Ohaneze. I don't want to say it. They went to Ohaneze and the governor. They asked them, what do you want? Oh, leave those rascals, leave them. Miscreants. We want restructuring. What they're asking for is untenable. But the same man said if there is no restructuring, they'll join IPOB to do Biafra, isn't it? Did he complete what he said? No. Is he doing what he said he's going to do? No. And you want me to work with these people? It's not going to work. I say, and I'm should come know him. Everything I do, I say it in the open. Not gossip. And those that spoke to Uche, I am going to Chicago to broadcast live to the whole world and tell them they're in trouble. I've told them Nanyanya, every time they contributed to IPOB will be announced for the world to hear. Tell them there'll be no hiding place for gossipers, even as much as I'm concerned, because I know what I have committed to this very movement. Not that I'll become Biafra president. No. So that I can take Nemeka and Nnabi back to the land of his ancestors. To that same land that Chukwuemeka said, you people must be here. And then my Mariano. I'm fighting for Biafra that we may be free. Thank you.
I want every one of you to remember these three words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be. I want to make it very clear this evening that those who align with the Nigeria government to undermine the legitimate interests of Biafra people, especially in the liberation phase of Biafra, we are not going to allow them to have peace within Biafra territory. Because they are aligning with the enemy who killed our people and commit genocide in our land. And what they do is to fight against our common interest. We should not and can never be remorseful. We are going to deal with them decisively by uprooting those individuals who, by the pen, approve the invasion of Biafra land and making it possible for the Nigeria terrorist security agencies to lay siege on Biafra soil. Regardless of their status, we don't engage later after Biafra has gotten its independence. The idea of the struggle, of the face of this struggle at this point, is to liberate Biafra holistically. Because if we don't do it now, it may undermine the development of Biafra when we go into the second phase of the civil war, with the internal civil war after Biafra independence. And we cannot allow that to happen. we have the potential to develop at the fastest rate, more than any country in the world. These people must be driven out of Biafra land and never to set their foot on Biafra soil. Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace, or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you will think that Usman Danfodio manufactured the aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car, or he invented one Ihela machine or something like that. No. Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them, and turn them into what you see today, Hausa Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. That is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the middle belt. It is to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy, and I am here to end it. I will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is gone, completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that you are going to cross our border to come and start saying you want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible.
Most of you who claim you own businesses everywhere in Nigeria, for that reason, you want everybody to die. Nobody is above death. Death is going to visit everybody. Just have to pray that you live and make impact in this life. The impact that matters now, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is not the impact to make people millionaires. It is impact to make people to be alive. It is impact to make people to feel secure. It is impact to make people feel they are free. That is the biggest impact you can make. Millions are going to come. People will become millionaires when they are alive. Of what use is it? You make somebody millionaire today and tomorrow he died by gunshot from Fulani. Of what use will it be to the society? You pick up somebody and send him abroad and he come back to Nigeria and police will kill him. It is happening every day. Why do you want to continue to be part of a country like that? Why?
We are not the one bringing violence to Nigeria state. Rather, Nigeria aggression must be responded with aggression. That aggression is self-defense.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on today's program. I appreciate everyone that has connected wherever you are connecting from. I thank you for being part of the program. Please like and share the program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Keep on sharing so that we can get across and reach out to everyone that we need to reach out to on this program. I wish every one of you that has connected a very happy weekend. Happy weekend, happy weekend, happy weekend. It's another weekend for us. As we have made it up to this weekend, we have to appreciate Chukwu Abiyama. It is not easy. Wherever you are watching me from, if you're watching on TikTok or you're watching on YouTube where we are hosting the program, I wish you a very happy weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, the only thing we do in this platform is to promote Biafra. Biafra is our religion, Biafra is our cause, Biafra is our hope, and Biafra is our source of strength. The only reason why we are here is to promote Biafra and nothing else. And Biafra we will continue to promote. No matter what happens, no matter the propaganda, the blackmail, no matter the obstacles, Our goal is Biafra. And I urge everyone that have joined us here to focus their mind on the restoration of Biafra. Focus your mind on that restoration. That is a cause that every one of us must pursue. We must all pursue a cause to set ourselves free. Nothing can set us free. There is no hope anywhere. There is no strength anywhere except in the United States of Biafra. That is our hope, that Biafra is going to be restored. So wherever you are joining us from, have it at the back of your mind that we are here for Biafra and for Biafra alone, nothing else. And in this platform, we do not come here to promote propaganda, blackmail. We don't come here to attack any individual. We don't come here to attack any persons. We don't come here for saga. We do not come to this program to instigate violence of any kind. All we do is to promote the cause of Biafra, to sensitize Biafran people, and to bring our plight to the whole world. Let the world know what we are going through. That is what we have signed up for. And we will continue to do our part for as long as we have life. It's not an easy journey. Sometimes it is very, very hard and difficult for one to continue to stand on this path. But we have no other choice. I wish we had other choice, but we have no other choice. As a Biafran, there is no other choice we have except to get our freedom. Only then and then we can be able to have the respect and dignity that we want. That is why we are coming here on a daily basis to speak. And remember, this platform is for all the Biafran people. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south-south, southeast, Lower Kogi, and Lower Benue, this platform is for you. Feel free to join us to express yourself. No matter what your view might be, no matter what your own ideology might be, no matter who you support or who you don't support, no matter the group you belong, no matter your orientation, no matter your religion, you are welcome in this very platform. It is a place we allow people to speak their mind about the issue of Biafra and let the public judge. Let the world see what we are doing. Let the world hear you out. That opinion that is bothering you, if you have a superior argument, bring it on. This platform is open to learn. We are open to learn. Nobody can claim to be master of all knowledge. Only Chukwu Okike is the master of all knowledge. Every other person, we are all learning, and we will continue to learn. For as long as we are still in this planet Earth, we will continue to learn. And if you're not ready to learn, you better exit. The only thing we ask is that when you join us on this platform, try as much as possible to appear in a decent manner if you're appearing on your video. But if you want to appear on audio, it is okay. But when you are speaking, please speak in a very civil manner. Be civil in your communication so that the audience can understand you. Try as much as possible to be civil. That civility is very important because you cannot be preaching freedom at the same time you are speaking in a very disrespectful and a violent manner. No. When we talk about freedom, it is freedom for all, for everybody, for you and I. Unlimited freedom for everybody. For the poor, for the rich, for the educated and non-educated, for those who are abroad and those who are at home, for the high and mighty and the ones who are the lowest low. It is freedom for all. So when we are speaking on this platform, we must respect each other and speak in a very civil manner. Once again, wherever you are watching us from, either from Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you're watching us from Russia, you're watching us from China, you're watching us from Biafra land, you're watching us from Nigeria, you are all welcome and I appreciate everyone that have come. Happy weekend once again. Today we are going to discuss on a topic that says, silence in the face of evil is evil itself. Not to speak is to speak. Not to act is to act. This topic I chose is very important in the situation we are today in this journey of the restoration of Biafra. A lot is happening, and a lot is still going to happen. But in the midst of all this happening, silence is not the solution. Silence is not the solution. You must open your mouth and speak out. Silence in the face of evil is evil itself. A lot of evil is happening today on the planet Earth as a whole, in Africa, in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, and even in the Biafra restoration. A lot of evil is happening. Silence is not an answer. When you see evil, call it evil. You see good, call it good. If you don't, it is going to come back to haunt you. I have been saying this again and again and again. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. I have been saying this again and again and again. Whenever you see evil, you must speak up. Do not be silent in the face of evil. Don't say it doesn't concern you. Do not support evil. If you do, it's going to come back to haunt you. Silence in the face of evil is evil itself. We have gotten to a stage where we have to start speaking up, start making corrections so that things don't get out of hand. When we talk about speaking up, I'm not talking about destroying what has been built. It is important to call evil, evil, and call good, good. Appreciate those who have done well. Listen to those who have complaints. And rebuke those who have gone wrong. We must not be praise singers. The praise singers are the most dangerous people you must avoid. All those praise singers. Whether you do good or you do bad, they continue to praise you. They call you different kinds of names. At a time, they push you to a level of no return. If you're a praise singer, you better stop. This is not the time to praise or sing for anybody. The restoration of Biafra is on a critical stage. We are in a critical stage where everything that we have worked for, every single thing we have been working for more than a decade now, is almost getting close to our hand. And the enemy is fighting tooth and nail to destroy it. Enemies are fighting to destroy it. And they are going to succeed because you don't know what you want and what you are doing. Because you have not defined the cause of Biafra for yourself. That is why they will succeed. If you define the cause of Biafra for yourself, they will never succeed. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter how they try to come. It doesn't matter their weapon of warfare. It doesn't matter they challenge the truth, they will always fail, and they will fail woefully. But you must define this Biafra for yourself. Why are you asking for the independent state of Biafra? Why are you asking for the independent state of Biafra? Every single one of us must be very careful at this point in time. This is a very critical period of time. And one prayer we must always make is that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, should join us as soon as possible. Everybody should continue to pray. Pray to Chukwu Okike Abiama. Let our Prime Minister join us as soon as possible. If you know how you will pray, go and begin to pray. If you know the God you're going to call, go and begin to call. We need our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, now much than ever. We equally need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I know why I'm specifying on Mazi Simon Ekpa. Because the assignment of Mazi Simon Ekpa is what we are still upon now. It's almost completed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finished his own job. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu almost brought his job to conclusion. Almost brought his own job to conclusion, which is evangelism. Every single thing we are doing now is repetition. The evangelism of the Biafra was done by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extraordinarily with the IPOB. There's no doubt about that. The evangelism was done with IPOB as an organization, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu managed it excellently well with no dent. They did a great job, including the ones that have now today turned to criminals, the ones that have today turned to saboteurs. When Chukwu Okike Abiama was using them, he used them extraordinarily to promote Biafra. But at this stage where we are now, we need Mazi Simon Ekpa on international level. We need Mazi Simon Ekpa more than ever. The foundation that Mazi Simon Ekpa led can only be expressly managed by him. The foundation led by our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, with the knowledge and wisdom he has, with his levels of experience and qualification, we need him now to conclude that job. He did not conclude his job. The enemies of Biafra did not allow him to bring that job to conclusion. How I wish that Mazi Simon Ekpa was allowed to declare Biafra and then at least be with us for some few months. It would have been a different ballgame. Because that was his assignment. The assignment of Mazi Simon Ekpa was to carry us, declare Biafra, and which he himself gave a target of 5 years. Don't forget it. He gave a target of 5 years, and he pursued that target just at the peak when he was about to conclude his assignment. And maybe someone else could take over. They took him out. And that created a very great setback. That created a very great setback. We were setback. Setback is not a setback, so much setback. Mazi Simon Ekpa was able to carry the multi-dimensional approach effectively. On diplomatic level, he was doing very well. On civil disobedience, we were doing very well. On self-defense, we were doing excellently well. Our Liberation Army were there doing excellent job. The Liberation Army, they were there doing excellent job. But the absence of Mazi Samuel created a very heavy loophole and set us back. Set us back so that we can start finding our feet again, all the way from the beginning. It is heartbreaking and sad. And I believe the greatest redemption we will seek for is the presence of Mazi Samuel. We need him now, much more than ever. Because of what is happening today, the loss of life in Biafra land, the confusions right, left, and center, the divisions we are seeing everywhere. We need Mazi Samuel. We need him. If you know how to pray, go and begin to pray. If you know the God you worship, go and begin to call them. Tell them that we want Mazi Samuel now. Mazi Samuel have left a mark that at the mention of his name, at his speech, nature begin to react. At the speech of Mazi Samuel, things begin to take effect. We need him now more than ever. We need Mazi Simon Ekpa now. If you don't know that we need him, you better wake up from your sleep. If the absence of Mazi Simon Ekpa continues, I don't know what is going to happen. I do not know. I cannot explain. I will not interpret. I will only say what I know. And I will only express my fears. Expressing my fears is not making you to be afraid. I'm not telling you to get afraid. But we need the Prime Minister Mazi Samuel Ekpa now. Silence in the face of evil is evil itself. Not to speak is to speak. Not to act is to act. The voice of Biafra, the enemies are trying to cover it by all means necessary. Mazi Simon Ekpa was able to create a voice that the whole world pays attention to. A voice that Asorok pay attention to. Just like the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu start broadcasting, Asorok will be shut down. They'll be listening to his broadcast. Mazi Simon Ekpa rose to that level. The evil in the land must be cut short. And that evil needs a voice to stop it. We need a voice to stop that evil. So wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiam to please and please put your chaplet in the water and continue to pray that our Prime Minister joins us as soon as possible. Also pray for our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to join us as soon as possible. We have a serious battle ahead of us. Some of you are seeing Just a little. What you are seeing now is just a little. You don't see beyond your noses. If nothing is done, there will be more chaos than we have seen already. We must continue to speak in our own little way. You equally have to speak in your own little way in your platforms. Add your voice, continue to speak. Never keep silence. No matter what happens, don't be silent. Continue to add your voice. We will continue to speak. Whether they will listen or they wouldn't listen, we will continue to speak. The Biafran struggle today needs unification. The Biafran restoration today needs a strong voice for us to be able to achieve what we have to achieve. Not to speak is to speak. Not to act is to act. If we do not start speaking now, speaking out, it means we are colluding with this evil that is coming. And if we do not act now, we are actually acting in support of this evil. Every one of us should add their voice. The level we are now, the amount of propaganda that is flying in the course of this Biafra now, the amount of propaganda that is flying is unbearable. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Propaganda coming from the side you never ever believe it will come from. Even the people you trust so much, you will be surprised that when you dig deep, you find out that they are building on propaganda, blackmail, and lies. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama that from the very first day I began to speak about Biafra. I didn't come to speak because I wanted to attack anybody. No. I didn't come to speak about Biafra because I wanted to challenge somebody or to destroy an image. No. I'm not interested in your personality. Whoever you are, whatever you do in your private life is your business. That's not my business. Where I have my business is in the restoration of Biafra. If you do something against Biafra, that is where I got my business. And I address it. Your personal life, what you do and how you live your life is none of my business. I didn't come to talk about Biafra because of individuals and their private lives and whatever they do. That's not my business. But from what is happening today, you see there are people that came. Their purpose of being in Biafra is to make sure they destroy people, to gossip about people, send wrong information and propaganda about people, to destroy the image of people, even going into their private lives. This is why some people have refused to join the struggle for Biafra. There are some people you approach, they will tell you no, they are not part of it. It is not because they do not want freedom. It is not because they are not seeing what is happening, but it is not everybody that can take the bullet. It is not everybody that can be able to stomach the shame, the attack, the insult that we receive in the cause of Biafra. The insult we receive in the cause of Biafra. Not everybody can bear it. When you see evil, call it evil. You see good, call it good. When you support evil, evil is going to come back and haunt you 100%. Look at what is happening with the breakaway group today. Everything they have fought against, they have gone back to it. Just like Master said, that those things they have condemned, those things they say it is not good to do, those things they say are evil, they have now gone back to all those things and they are doing it. And they are doing it brazenly, shamelessly. And don't be surprised that even it might be these same people that convinced the one that called himself APM. They might be the one that pushed him to take those steps and actions he took. They gave him the support, the go ahead to do what he did. And he stupidly followed up because he himself is looking to be a poster boy. He's looking for that fame. And he was able to fall into that trap. And today, the same people that lifted him to that level, they left him today, and he's falling. He has fallen. They left him. And that is a lesson for every one of us. That is why I say, you see praise singers. These people that come online, they tell you, oh, fire on. Oh, you are this and you are that. Don't mind them. Ignore them. They are the most dangerous people you can ever imagine. Those who that will come and praise you, they will call you different kinds of names, give you different kind of title. They tell you, fire on, do this. Be careful with them. Be careful. Praise singers. They are the most dangerous people you must run away from. They will sing you to your destruction and they will leave you there. Today, the same people that lifted Isaiah Nyoko gave him different big names and big titles, told him nothing will happen, told him that they are the media. Media is them. What they say happens. And he foolishly followed them. Today, they have left him. They have left him. And today they are trying to make themselves the saints. And some of you are already buying into their line of thought. Some of us don't learn lesson. It is not finished though. Even where we are now, even this place where we are now, whatever position you are, they are singing praises for you. They are clapping for you. Oh, ride on. Oh, this and that, giving you different kind of title. The same people that are lifting you, shouting those praises, when the time is right, they will be the same people to hit you on the floor, and you will never rise again. I am here for Biafra, not for any individual. I have said it time and time again. The very first day I on my camera to speak about Biafra, it wasn't to attack any individual. It wasn't because I want to please anybody. It wasn't because I want to speak for, I wanted to air my own opinion, my voice, to speak about my own freedom. And from that first day, more than a decade ago, till today, each time I come online, I come to defend my freedom, not to anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care. It doesn't matter the department you are. It doesn't matter the angle you are. It doesn't matter the title you give yourself. It doesn't matter whatever you think you are, your group you think you belong. I don't care. What I care about is Biafra. And when I see somebody who is genuinely fighting for Biafra, I know. When I see somebody speaking about Biafra from the bottom of his heart, I know. I don't need an investigator to go and investigate or tell me if the person is right or wrong. No. All I need is to sit down and listen to what you say. Digest it. Highest, it will take me some time to process all the information that is coming from you. And the answer will be there. Who you are, what you want, and why you are doing what you are doing. We must not be silent, because silence in the face of evil is evil itself. When you see evil, call it evil. You see good, call it good. It doesn't matter who performed that evil. Even a pope, if you see a pope committing a crime, call it evil. A sin is always a sin. It doesn't matter who commits it. It's a sin. Not to speak is to speak. When you see something, you don't speak, you don't talk about it, you are condoning it. When you see evil, you don't talk about it. You say, oh, I don't want to talk, or let it not be, let me talk. I don't talk. You are condoning it. You're already speaking. You're already speaking. Not acting is to act. When you see such things happen, you don't act. You don't act. You are condoning it. Some of you, I don't know whether if the blood we are losing in Biafra land, it doesn't touch you. It doesn't touch you. When you hear the news that is coming from Biafra land, it doesn't move you, right? It doesn't move you because your brother is not involved. Your immediate brother is not involved. Your family member is not involved. It is just like story. That is why some of you use Biafra struggle for saga, for self-glorification. You use it to pass time, for money. Because your family members are not involved. It will get to you. It's a question of time. Just wait. Wait for it. It will get to you. As long as you are not in this struggle genuinely, you are not genuinely speaking. You are not working genuinely towards the freedom. You are working 100% for your own personal interest. Sorry. You are going to pay dearly when the time comes. But I pray by the grace of Chukwu, every one of us that has made it this far will be bold to know the truth and follow the truth. You are welcome, my beloved brother Greg. Thank you so much for joining, Greg. Unmute yourself and speak to us, Greg, if you are there. Happy weekend.
Afternoon. Good afternoon, Master. Cheers.
You are welcome, my brother.
Hello. Yes, thank you. Another day for Biafra. Thank God for our life again. We see the day of God again today. May His name be praised. That is our job, is to praise Him and thank Him for everything He is doing for us and for families, for our fight for freedom, for everything that He is doing for Mazi Simon Ek and Mazi Namdekano. We will not leave him alone until he delivers Mazi Namdekano and Simon Ek out of the dungeon, until he gives us Biafra. Because that is what he promised us. He said we should not leave him alone until he makes the land of Biafra to shine, until the victory of Biafra shine. That is the promise of God to Biafrans. So we continue calling him every morning, afternoon, day and night. Continue calling God to help us because we have no power to fight this battle. The people we are fighting are bigger than us. But who fight our battle is God. That is bigger than them. So we continue to invite him to come with his angels to secure the people that he loves, the people that he calls his people, the people that he called by his name, the Biafrans. That God who started the good work with Mazi Namdekano and Simon Ekpa will not stop.
Sure.
That he will finish this job and Biafra will be free. The Igbos will be free because we have suffered so much. We have suffered so much. I am here is because of the hate of the Igbo. If I have not suffered, at least I know I, as a person, have suffered, have partake the suffering of the Igbos for coming out as a Nigerian, an Igbo man coming from that place. I know I have gone through what the Igbos gone through just because they answer that name. The Igbo people, the Biafrans, and they are Christians. So the wickedness that have been following us, the hatred the Nigerians have been showing to the Igbos, I have experienced it so much. So when I come out, I will continue calling God. If he lives, he should remember the people that he made on his image, the people that he called his own. And he will not leave us to continue going through this pain, even though when we know that we are not righteous. We are not righteous. I can say the Igbos are not righteous. 60-70% of the wickedness of the Igbos today are because they are Nigerians. I'm telling you the fact. So God have no option than to secure us from that hand of Nigeria, and we go back to whom we normally are. I'm not claiming that Igbos have been too much righteous, but there are a lot of things that is happening in Igbo land now that had not been happening before. Before, when I was born, growing up, I experienced the Igbos have reverence for their elders. Igbos have reverence for their religion. Igbos have fear for blood. Igbo have fear for the dead. For those things, before when we are growing, those are families or relations or friends who joined occult never be proud of it. They hide and enter into occultism.
Yes.
They hide so much. They don't want any of their relations to know that they are in occult because they know that it's evil and a forgotten thing. But today, when you come in Igbo land, people have become proud of homosexual, proud of different kind of occult, proud of killing and seeing blood. That is not the Igbo culture. Igbo is not the kind that will carry human head and be proud of it. That is not the Igbo culture. It has never been. And those things that is just falling into Igbo land, that is why we are crying every day that God should please, He should please do the needful, so that all that evil that entered in our land will be flushed away. It is not what we copy from God. It is from the enemy. And God should not continue to keep quiet for those things to continue in our land. We hate it, we despise it, and we reject it. We have never been proud of evil. And that is why we continue to pray that the Most High, the Elohim, should come down with his angels and wipe away Nigeria from our land and let us be free. That is our prayer today. And may God hear it through his Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. So, Maze, your topic this morning is when you see evil, do not hide evil. Do not accommodate evil. Just like what I'm saying. When anything you see something that is evil, speak against it and reject evil. Evil is evil. In those days when we used to go to Telele, there is a song that we normally sing. Boy your in your jaw. Boy your in your jaw. Boy your in your jaw. Akpana in your jaw in your mouth. And that is the Igbo people. And that is the Biafrans. So, my brother, when somebody see evil and he keep quiet, and when you keep quiet, you do not speak against it, it will be growing gradually. It will be growing gradually. And that is why our forefathers make the parable. In your job, yeah,
yes.
So that is why when you see evil, you speak against it. When you see evil, do not allow that evil to take seat. Never allow the evil to terminate. It doesn't matter. That is what I was saying yesterday. If you are my friend and you commit crime, I will tell you, brother, this thing you did is not good. It's not the way it's supposed to be. Please stop it. That is to show that you love that person and that person is your friend. So, just 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Okay. Let's take Akonye Wetre before you come back. Akonye Wetre, are you there? You can take the mic before he comes in because of your location. Go ahead, Akonye Wetre. Speak if you're there. Unmute yourself and talk to us before our brother Greg comes back. Akonye Wetre, are you there?
Yeah, man. Sorry.
I'm ready.
I'm back. I'm back. Accused.
Okay, Uncle Greg, I got to
Man, I'm here. Let me just hang up.
Okay. Let's Greg. Greg is.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah. So what are we saying? What we're saying is when you say evil, it doesn't matter if that person is your friend. Tell him, my friend, my brother, my colleague, this thing is not right. When you see your enemy and the judgment goes and your enemy is the right person, the person who is on the right side, okay, the other one that is your friend, you have not done well, even though that the other person is your enemy, speak, even though when that person is not your friend. Don't because the person is not your friend, you lied against him. That is bearing the fake witness. That is evil witness, which is one of the commandments of God. If you indeed you are a fear of God, a religious person. Do not lie against your neighbor, against your brother, against your enemy. Do not because you hate him and you lied against him. And that is what we are suffering today.
Yes.
Please, false witness, yes. And that is what we are suffering. That's why we are today having the people who fall back and who fall front because of their hate. And they see the truth and they don't want to say the truth because they don't like that person. So that is the problem we have. So anywhere you are and you see evil, tell that person that that thing is not good. Speak it out. And anytime you do it, your mind will be free. That is why every time I come to this program, I will call any person that have done evil that what he did is evil. That doesn't mean that I hate him. That doesn't mean that I want him to be killed. No. Just like Ogen Kere, have you done it well? No. The answer is no. What he did was evil. Have Muhammad have done good? No. What he did was evil. Have Vam done it good? No. What he did was evil. That does not mean I will say, go and kill him. Why must you kill him? He has no right over his life. People make mistakes and they get themselves corrected. It's only when they refuse to be corrected, then they will get the punishment from whom is above, not from me. But you get him to be corrected at every evil he's doing that he should stop it. So that is the point. I was listening to the one that called himself Biafra Unite. When he's saying now that we are going back to the autopilot. He wants to go back to autopilot, the one that he, Biafra United, that we have not seen his face for one day with pilot. The man that come out and say, I don't belong to anywhere, but we know where you belong. Are you not evil? And they are telling you cannot apologize. You have not done anything wrong. You have done evil. Because you saw evil and you promoted it, and when the evil grows, you deny him. You are evil too. You are more than evil. Because you want to respect. You want to respect the not that you want Biafra. You are too proud, not that you want Biafra. What you are looking for is the recognition, but not Biafra. If you were looking for Biafra, you would have been on the right side and spoke the truth. That is the point. So today he's calling people his autopilot. Who will hate the autopilot? You start telling people that the man Simon Ekman took a Biafra and he rescued ESN. Yes, man Simon Ekman took Biafra and he rescued ESN because he had the stronger people who was behind him. And they showed him love and support. That is why he succeeded. Not for you who will dance here to do. Tomorrow you dance autopilot. And they are scattering what and is scattering, and you people are scattering. At the end of the day, you are the first person to say you are not doing anything. Shame on you people because you lack truth. You lack truth. And they want her to perform magic. After you people destroyed what the woman was gathering, you took military, you took money, and they want her to perform miracle. Shame on you. When you can see the truth and you will keep on sitting on top of the truth. Any man that knows the truth and refuses to say it, he will die with shame. Because that is the worst thing you can do. It is hide the truth that God has given you the opportunity to be the one to pronounce that truth. What we are doing is not something that is magic. It is something that must be planned and executed. And the time that is supposed to execute it, your people you support come and they scatter it. And you are calling the Tongozo against it because you hate a woman, because you want her to come down to your level before you can work with her. Shame on you. So my brother, I believe in this your headline today. If you see the truth and you hide the truth, then you are speaking. And what is when you refuse to speak out the truth, what are you doing? You are lying. You are supporting lie and lie. And when that lie comes, do not run. Just like as a Mama and their group are running today. You raise memo after 48 hours, before 48 hours, Simon Ekpa was taken off. You raise the memo that the person who will lead, will carry, will be the person that will have finance, the person that have contact with the military, the person that have this. You give all this standard that the person must have. Forgotten that Simon Ekpa have structure that everybody is supposed to fall on that structure and make things work. Instead, you started division immediately. And today you're telling us Ogenkere have done this, Ogenkere. He have not done anything. You are the cause of all those evil because you elevated evil. And you must be scared to wear that evil that you have sown as your clothes. So any person coming to raise the pronouncing her, calling her name, that person is evil as well. Because every person, the experience of the Tongozo Rebeze and the Simon Ekman is not the same thing. Simon Ekman is a military man. Simon Ekman is a lawyer. So he has these two most important things. And he is in the politics. So he has these most three important qualities that he needs in this very fighting for freedom. So Tongozo Rebeze is just a humanitarian woman having passion for politics to save his people. So nobody should think that she will perform wonders under 6 months with all the evils you are doing against her and against the struggle. The people that is bringing that who Simon Ekpa has gathered that will sponsor this battle, you people make them, most of them go back and start sitting down because they don't trust anybody. And now you are coming to say, I told you in 6 months nothing will happen. What do you see for the past 6 months? What have Biafra United done? How much have you put in this struggle? So that is the question. So you don't need to come and just scandalize people's name and destroy people's name just to make popularity. Shame on this man that calls himself Biafra Unite. And any person that is listening to him is the highest fool I can ever imagine. People who see the truth and they drop it. You say cannot apologize to Biafra, you have not done anything. You are evil, and evil you will wear as a cloth. That is my message to him. Thank you, Maz. Let me give another person a chance to speak before I come back, if there is opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abura Greg. Akonya Wether, are you there? Unmute yourself.
No,
Now, no.
Good morning, sir. A lot of people in the comment section are greet everybody.
I got him with the morning.
Happy
I
weekend.
was even coming to that Biafra Unite, Biafra Unite. I was even coming to chime in something concerning him. He said that our freedom movement now is autopilot. So I want to whether Mole Geneman the pros send the if we let the plane go cruise on because we didn't know that autopilot from the plane on maybe pilot lab or maybe no issue. So they will press the autopilot button. So if fuel, jet fuel, the plane get Ghana. For only just you want to humor yourself. Who asked him to apologize to us? Did his follower ask him to apologize to them? See all these things, there's one thing that you said, which is our repetitive word every day. And me, I'm the one that even always say it. That before I go for that, I go right from time. Onwe one man lada akpọkarị obi nwanne mgbe ya nwaka na-ekwunyere mgbe ọ ka na-ekwukwu Biafra under US. The man asị gị na Biafra adịgo, anyị adịgo, na nke a mere o si na US akpọ, o si na nke a na ya jere na UN nkwụsịsị time ya mee nke a mee nke a. All these things have been there. Whether on your platform or on one platform, I'm taking my time to say, this is when me I joined. And anybody not on the struggle will bear me witness. Around 2011, Android had a verse like this na bungo. Here with that time with Java, Symbian. With my Nokia C2, Symbian NG. I'm when I like him research. I'm not praising myself, but let me just detail how I just entered this struggle. I was reading one night online on Opera Mini. I stumbled upon article on the Kanu Dere, which some people Google and that article they pull out. During the time was eager to after I walk a mother Bagolomba Nigeria is he wrote something. I read that thing. After reading it, when I woke up the following morning, just put my dad in the room, I joy after what is Biafra? That was my first time. Apart from 2010, radio one of the caller, no, not one of the caller, one guy called the man, because the man was a civil servant. So one of his friends called him and said, "Nah, Biafra don't die. Your leader don't die. Biafra don't die. Now will let us rest now." So they privy to the war. Whether I have one Nigerian is now, but they are always bitter when you take a I know I am an man like charlatan. That I say that they are shame. We are the one that they are shame is shaming. That's how I stumbled upon this struggle. I started reading about him and Pitani. I inquired from my dad, who is Wazirike. My dad told me, don't during 98, 99, who was Wazirike Walitere. I had to be more so. Yeah, Kambose Karibu, Umata Karibu, no gota. Eman Odeka got a laron on a tabuho, drain a joint a lebu. So no gata that will see me near Bahu. Gagide away to their boys of that. I think you can one Naga half of what they say. Many numbers is taken after the blood of Biafra runs through you. That you need nobody to tell you. I'm just telling you guys how me I take enter this struggle. So after all this is like now, they may travel to Lagos when they did the exams at Lagos. I didn't talk about Biafra again. No. That was 2011. I read about it. I wrote my WAEC 2014. So after 2012, I was preparing for exams. I go a high SS class. So I didn't pay attention again. We read past questions, we read many things, you just read. So after my WAEC 2014, when I went to Lagos to go and do exams again, after reading for Ndakuzi, in the night, you know what? Talk about that. Then coming back again, my dad at Lago Village, I met my uncle at Onitsha. Only kind of the open, you want to about Biafra again. Them I see them na radio Biafra na obi info because I know I'm na east, but radio Biafra. But them the wave this thing, the wavelength. Tinha la phone, una ka to follow one number can lay gear, let me research, can lay gear, let me research. So what am I trying to revive in people today? I don't know how you follow. Where do they sweep you in with emotion? When you were called, did you take your time to verify? I think all the start, it counts for war. Didn't know on the chat, one of a cast, and more on it in your go area. Still, I go get a lot, I go to go area. Because if everybody will do, I'm not saying that people didn't do what I did, but if everybody will do, this struggle, a better footing, a better standing. Although everything can have a better issue, I'm not moved by emotion. I have said it. After the Casablanca of Undigores, friends me, they called my attention to Simon and said, no. One of them only he died on the state. Didn't work at it. They told me that I work at it like that on and be told no big family. Not the fact. Didn't work at it. Only can attest to it. But I'm not I know what I'm whenever not one name work and say I cook here one name work. See him the estimate. I'm one order did that sabotage myself again. There's no app of radio Biafra memoir phone. There's no app. Then we hope. Meet the program on the can. I will listen. I follow this young man because of the disaster I caused from when now I see a lot of Simon. Then, even if follow, you could not learn your lesson. If it is not your leader, but I can at 3 places if you don't fight a land grave, behind bar, or asylum, or exile. You will talk that thing, you will process it. Now, Ojuku, kuna classify Ojuku and go on a grave. Now the column on a set, assignment on exile, and everything I go na is go no in Mudo Makai. No, better Simon Abakwan and guy again. Naptapa cool. Emotion am not here. Hatred am not here. Now, my message today is that Monday no go la defense. Monday is going to have what I hear. I will hear what I'm going to work. My brother, take out your time. I got my second very start because Simon Namde research you gave go to long way give go to research in cold way discover go to the meaning. Tedi ka Biafra is there. Ya go give your koroge bata aburi akoro koroge bata ka aloro go. O ya akowara gi ya redirect this because I hand on near the proper meaning to yourself. Then idalanya symptoms when that time. Economy that time, many people through tomorrow raise their voice. They fought, they speak for what we are still passing to see. We want to see a trickle it down. If those systems have justice been done to it, are we still witnessing it? If we are still witnessing it, how best in this 21st century we are? Will we do this thing? Can I do this thing? that will be able to get this thing, whether in peace or in pieces. When you now define, give this thing that meaning as I just described, then you now come outside. You look, how many groups can we now? It's countable, it's uncountable. DOS no. DOS can with 3 factions. Masob no. Me don't know how many factions Masob on there. Let's say DOS 3 factions. Let's say assume that Masob has 1 faction, which is 4 groups that are speaking for one thing. If batala autopilot amugo muru brigi arotori atoro kaire ya kaire the motor according the questions na ha there no they outdated car ha ga-eji ala ben na ha na ha wanorogo now ha nakwa n'ime ya buru ụzọ mụta Tata Republic lekwa na ọ na-abịa nwezikwe brigi 2 ọ bụkwara another 4 groups again which is 8 USB enwebere group nke ha ka nọ the front ka ha nọ which is 9 groups now. Biko ụmụnne m ịpụta na gị dọtụse group a gee ha onye ọbụla ị mara na o suit your definition go there.
Simple.
And when you come there, tell them that you guys are doing it the way I want. Ndị chọrọ ala egbuchisi anyị ha agbata gbanyela ọkụ, you are doing it the way I want. Let's continue like this. Ndị Igbo sị na onye ọ dịla aka lie nna na ọ bụghị diọkpara kpuru nna.
Ọ bụrụ diọkpara gburu.
Ị gwa ha ndị nwa bụ eze amamihe ọkacha mara nwa ngwere afọ la ata mana nke dị ime. Gwanahụ ndị grupu ahụ biko nụ onye ahụ na-eme ede anyị ma ndị ya mere this collective interest anyị mere anyị ji nọkọta ọnụ mgbe ka anyị mesibe ike like this ka anyị na-akwanye ọkụ biko Simon uhuru na unu na-edebe asụ na prominent picture. A jụrụ ya isi na ị na-eme ihe Nnamdị gwara gị mee okpuru ndị mmadụ Simon asị na ihe ndị ya na-eme ji ya n'isi na mgbe Nnamdị pụtara ya chịrịkwa ọwara chiekwuye nke ọbụla ya mejọrọ gị ya n'isi nke ya metere na si pick kwe from that place. Ka ka o siri ruzie n'oge nke unu abụrụzie ndị okwu ọzọ eme ọzọ ịchọrọ ibili ala birila elu ịnọ na brigi chọrọ ime ihe na-eme na USB ịnọ na Tata Republic gị chọrọ ime ihe na-eme na grupu A of USB of brigi now epụtasị na aka gị dị ọcha onye na-agba egwu adịghị amakọkọ ka o si esi eke ikewu ma ọ bụrụ na amaghọ gosi asụsụ Igbo zuru ezu asụsụ onye na-agba egwu ada ama ka ike ya si ayọ da ama ka o si agba nọ ndị na spectators ndị nọ n'outside gara amụ ihe ile eme otu nwa bụ ndị chọrọ ịgba egwu si butere unu enyo unu lee wọchị ka ike gola ayọrịkwa biko nụ. That is my advice to you guys. Wherever you are that suits your definition of the struggle, stay put there. Bring in your money there. Push for the development and the progress of that group that suits your definition. That is why you need, at first, find the meaning of what you are fighting, the cause you are fighting for. Don't be stopping by to throw stone to the dog that barks at you. You will get to your home very late if you are not even killed on the way. Stay put, stay focused. Forget about the barking dog. Stop prognosis. Stay in that group that suits the definition of the struggle to you. Yes, they said this is how Nnamdi left it for us. We want to do it like this. The group of master prophets said that this is what they want. Now, focus on that side. Ndofi MOP nke nọ n'itiliti ya bụ onye eziokwu. US bụ ndị ori. Stay there. His actions and dealings suit your definition. Work with him. And then can migrate to autopilot. Autopilot and more brigi. Motor brig and nogide buru this off-road. The driver say no I am about tondo. No, 544 pan, no I am about tondo.
My brother, I can't
stay with them.
I can't with it. He just will tell me here, this guy, this MOP map. This is somebody money had a host group program together before. We used to hold program together before break on out. Fight why you at that time. I'm not moving on as I say, I'm not from go group in here.
I'm quite a man of the Abia, more for Griala, in chat, non care worry. As a Egoma si ya bia before ha chita nka ha chitara na anyi wama milelu. Egoma na kpo bia bia na ya ma ho no bia na ka na ha need the force na ka join us together. Ama mola to say egoma na ujo before ha anyi wama milelu ha la anyi la big now. So, you can like what anybody should your definition be there. I said it one time. Ndi brigi asisi leo umu okoko ochim ngozi last that I said that I will follow Ngozi to the end of the tunnel. Whether we get there, we see no light, we borrow touch. If we get there and see the light, we rejoice. They said that we are fools. Now,
my brother, am I hearing that the whole thing? When all these things started, they proved a lot of confusion. They want to hire people, young people to enter army. They started putting fears. Nobody should listen to Noja Remende. Don't join army. We are not recruiting. If you try to recruit, we will kill all of you. We look where you training. So every time this woman, any attempt she make to rescue what is going on, they make sure they destroy it. Now they are coming to tell you that the Noja Remende did that. It wasn't did that. Nothing is happening. Evil people is evil people. That is what I want you to know. Thank you. Continue.
So, dead. And we have been hammering it here. Several I begged Uncle Chief yesterday that this afternoon, and we're going to but I you. So what am I saying? Before I use for other people to talk, let us know that the main goal is our freedom. Nothing more, nothing less.
Simple. That is it.
And when you know this, a man is safe. So give one boy no one. And when authority. Of course, not through federalism, resource control, no one got control. Now, men will have the legal right, even in our constitution. No, they see a bonny. Having Mustate, Kandare, and Supreme, Namayame. Every quarter, they are a source for their best brain to push for their development. Let's have this at the back of our mind. It will make you to stop pushing the wrong narrative that is supposed to be this one. This one is supposed to be the triple general. This one is supposed to be the supreme leader. It must be done his way. It will be evidential. Why are we choosing to be gullible, foolish, and stupid? Okay, and they go out with the late house, Mazin and the car. Or where does they are folk on the ledge of school? Selena Lade, but in the lab with the clearer picture, they compass on one of Nanam Deji that will lead us to where we are going. Why do we choose to be in a loop in confusion, beating around the bush, causing confusion, making the loudest noise that has no impact? And then on our defense, I beg you guys. One popular talent land Anambra when Canada honesta. I say that means Abaragi Belan. Edala Fuzo. He hear la no keta mobu no gudetile grebe before. He hear the lives of Egaman Lefu today. The lives of Biafra disunite. He amazing Momiela. They go pretty ogula. Edala means Abaragi Belan. Edala Fuzo. Why can't you come now? Then you come and no. See, in all the commotion, see the space that Ngozi is going. Had it been that at the starting point that we know all this that we have been preaching, and we chose to put our differences aside and push our common goal. Do you know that Finland Akagi released Simon? Do you know that Nigeria Akagi happened on the car? Do you know that it will be closer home than ever?
Yes, that is true.
But because of our emotion, personal gain,
division,
hatred,
propaganda, blackmailing of ourselves,
we stall the movement. We retard our progress. We invested our energy on some things that has no effect to the cause we are pursuing. and look at where we are today. The same people that we were calling their attention are now looking for damage control to suit their ego. That Naka had or that. So you can't hear the OG. So you teach your Akala, so that is the only thing I will talk. If you are hearing me, please and I beg. I saw something that our DPM posted this morning concerning our currency. This same faithless fool from our World Bank when you got authorization for us to print our big fiber. Even if it is cyber cafe printed paper, do you want World Bank to write your history for you? You come, you talk about geopolitics. Kedaku kuno la go kan la du kuno le kuno jeru. Nile kwa kwada on university. E dey go mukata jump. But I didn't know that if I keep on reading, educating myself, don't get university amunya kakabuko. Why are we becoming foolish all the way? What will I tell Mike Rubin? Mike Rubin now, if kwada le go nyere gini we dey akesa tare munne gi. Number 3 and one after kwa moku he kuku number 3 na okwu na okwu. Buka yo kan na yo. Unu bu nde goro akwụkwọ. Unu bu ndị bongole ko ke lọta. Ụlọ ịlụrụ ọchịchị ala ngwere dị n'ime ya. Ụmụnne gị na-akpọgụ n'ụtụtụ ehihie anya ka ị na-send 2K, urgent 2K. Why can't you? And you cannot bring in investment because the system will swallow it. As an Igbo person, they will not flag off your company. They will not register you on time. Why are you being so foolish? River Niger, if we dredge it well, any ship can come there. Why are you being gullible? On it, or even not a give ways a gap. She took a forty day more here. But I get the boosted mother, boosted in the boy state la Anambra. I know how I cause a problem. They won't say to the Yatia now, or when we moon the Simon Adela.
Exactly. I fire.
Who did not people who lay push it before? Now, Benia, and they make it at home. But you're a truth, a Bonyas are more Biafran than you guys. A Bonyas in this struggle are more Biafran than you people, the originator of the struggle, Ojuku. You guys have sold out. One thing came abroad. Ihe na-eme imi akara ọ na-achụkala ọchị n'imi n'osela ya fụ imi o ọ ga-erute gị ọkụla agbabe neighbor gị. Don't go and be laughing. If you are wise, go and fetch water and be wetting all your property, because if care is not taken, it will get to you. Chekwa ahụ ndị be n'ụwa ọchị, chekwa ahụ ndị ọzọ ọchị, chekwa ndị ugwu ọchị. When they finish with them, they will come down south. Asari Dakugbo, in all his mighty rasmatas and whatever, there are people on the street that Fulani are killing them. They might try to dampen it, hide it. It won't be long, it will be obvious. And Ogolakakwa Mami Isilo Lorog, Polama than Nejogo, Brakute. Defense, they say, is the best practice of war. I don't know. Self-defense. Don't be Nala Abusi. Now, Corno, Abo. This guy, so can tell us about analysis, yeah. Even though you have the other with the head, I got one hand. Yeah, potassium, I put all even the Fulani testament and then accountability. So, I am not feel like Okola Babani. I actually we but about I to before I get to start every day, often off across the get to see you. Within that time,
yeah, it's no can create a accountability.
Now, what in the talk on where this young Iniman Blade Rapper or still non do it to have a plan.
I know your chief.
You say that, okay?
I say about accountability. I
don't listen to their program. I don't get to their hand. I got it. This is them. Oh, I'm going to quit here.
literally with president and prime minister. In case my mother have prime minister, but he could not address Biafra. Yes, I'm not card. I'm not language. Yeah. I'm not nervous. Only just address common Indian here can know address. We have a natural position of prime minister.
Onye Chugania, you nervous. When you Nigeria more nervous.
I'm literally prime minister. Am I honest?
I think I got you with today's done. So let's go to our beloved brother Emmanuel. Emmanuel, go ahead, speak to us.
Yes. Yes, good morning, my brother. Should survivor. I greet you.
No.
Yes, I greet you, my brother Greg. Ekenekwam. Koshus. Ekenekwam again. Yes, so my fellow Biafrans, I greet you all. Yes, sir. My brother, that like my yoke now also na actually as we are market also na afuturo go do for ebe ha na account. You say okwa ka anwa because oburo fa nwa USB aye nwa time ya no ndo ala na eje enye ego ajuzie ya oju. Ndara na eje enye ndara na ewere ego odo ka m hara ikwu o meghe ego na-abịa. Ego a na-abịa ada na okwuru ya egwu so na ọ na-abụ ọnọkọta dị ihe refekata ya ọnọkọta oni akenu only I get my announcement. You wait for that. Apple. How man now? The Mungo wire base yoku. Only the truth. Abuho is yoku. Obi eja asu weracho. See, obi eja asu weracho. So my people, today I got Takwani as usual and kid. Actually, I can get that. I can kill last time, mama. Yes, because I see Chinepo eziokwu an after from them. Chinepo eziokwu an after from them. Abroad kwa inwa na-ekwu ọgwụ ha nwa ji aka ha ekwuzi. Ọya bụ ụtarị mmụọ PM na-ekwu ụtarị mmụọ na-ekwuzizi ụtarị mmụọ ya ọsọ na mbọsị ụtarị mmụọ ya bịa n'ọkwa apịwa ha ụtarị mmụọ apịwago ha isi it ụtarị mmụọ anụnwa ọ na-ezu ahụ. Look at the mama but that if that day before yesterday night on the media broadcast. He wanna also my fellow Biafrans APM cannot a corrubish or God that's money how you see okorobago near okorobaga na okoro go straight to the point. At the end is Ivoji where end is open nothing like APM. On our behavior. APM and like what that place. Okay, get it. Okay, get it now. Don't give you no give for them, no give everybody. No give for me they put you down from power. No
Hana wani iwepo ATM.
ATM. No give you okay, get it. No give you because all your money they go in vain. No give. Now. No give for them. Yes. Apple. Oh yeah, wana agwa ha kwuru n'eziokwu ha na-efisi baka look at back that vagabond look at that vagabond. See ana agwa ya oge after estem oge ma virus arinzo gwara ya okwu si ya ọ gwara ya okwu nye ndụmọdụ vagabond na-efisi baka see kita ba afọ n'ebe anyị ndụrụ nwa anaghị m anụ onu nwaanyị isi ọcha God ọ dịka ọ naghị agba terrorist. Because 2 days now, I know me born about terrorists, born about this terrorists. Oh, okay. Maka premise, maka mpota wa PM we go sabi. How about also? How continue okay? Let them continue. Yes. Kita aba ha go na ifria. Finland haga. Finland gara meet PM. O nwere ihe wa prime minister gwara. Okay, nwere ihe ọ gwara ha mere ha ji ozugbo nje ha natara ozugbo ha so organize bazie ha ifria ha jide akaba oneba ha wee hiwe da for back ya da chata republic a oneba ha wee hiwe ha jide aka disorganize bazie onwe isi onye nke agba so na aka ya rakwa ebe onye nke asa aka ya rakwa ebe anyị macha ha nche niile ọ bụrụ ma ha nche bụ the same all of them are the same ome onye dị iche ụnụ na ncha bụ disem omere ihe dị iche ụnụ dị ncha bụ disem ụnụ na ncha bụ disem everyday by day mmadụ agaghị anọ without asị ha asị they cannot deal without ask us our DPM as why are you looking for freedom? Amata ha who is it freedom movement amata onye na-achị na amata onye na-achị ha na-eso na nwaanyị na kedu ihe o mean by nwaanyị na-egwu anyị ma mere chi ndị amachara ihe o ke ihe o mean ọ na nwere meaning ihe achọrọ bụ freedom see ihe achọrọ bụ freedom whether na nwoke na-eri na nwaanyị na-eri ihe achọrọ bụ freedom anyị just give support as simple as that give support so ka ndị sịkwa na ha na-esite on defense ka m kwuo ya ndị sịkwa na ha na-esite on defense ọ bụ mmadụ ga-akọkwara ụnụ ọ bụrụ mmadụ ga-ịgwa gị the right everything na-apụtago ọpụtago ite ọchakene ka ọnwa ọchakene ibe niile na ekpuchiri ha o meghego na eziokwu ebintego and for ndị ka na-ekwu okwu Naijiria achị amụ na ọchị achị amụ ha ọchị si Peter Obi nọ na-eme ndị a chọrọ ka a yuzuo Peter Obi were kwe marakwa na ha ga-esurokwa freedom down. Yes, ya bụ Peter Obi fụta na afọ election luzuo. Yes, Peter Obi fụta ha luzuo. Then abụọ na onye pụtakwuo asị ya yes na maka na unu luzuru election. Ma maka na unu luzuru election. Onye ọbụla aka na-ekwu Naijiria bụ onye Igbo ibe ewu ka gị mma. Ebe atụrụ ka gị mma. Onye Igbo ọbụla aka na-ekwu okwu Naijiria today up to this moment with all this hatred, all this tribalism, everything can go ibe ewu ibe atụrụ ọbịa atụrụ Hausa mụcha ihe kewu. Yes, because instead they ga-ajaja John aka achọba nwere onwe eso Nigeria ga across West Africa, even West Africa I know how Africa can know go across West Africa niile na Nigeria bụ the worst country. I'm telling you.
Of course.
Nigeria the worst. Yes. That man now, that Burkina Faso president, that young man, oge terrorists bịara invade you obodo. Ha! Owe binye. Were ga Russia nata. We weki under how many days? Of course, you're hunting away. Kita na working now. Hey, water, that is Hey, water man, say, hey, cross Burkina Faso. Hey, water man, say, oh, Jonathan, tell me, hey, water man. Jenna marry. On Nima weekend, I know how I can. Oh, man, I marry. Tell me, but I be one, I can make you an ha. Their presidents will be equals, we show how in the when ndị aka sef when ndị agbara gwa ha achụpụsị ha mana Nigeria na ka ihe ejidebe Nigeria ka ihe ejide terrorist ejidebe asụgo na be repent ya na just sụgo na be repent ya na chiba akwa amị hey Chineke God o chiba akwa amị to God onye ka na-egwu Nigeria today mo mana machasịrị ihe ike isi every day by day egwu mmadụ that ome mbosi chi eji efu na Nigeria ebe a ihe apịa na aida na agbagburu mmadụ ekidnapụrụ aida na agbagburu mmadụ ekidnapụrụ onye mere nke a ndị Fulani ya ewere efi na n'ubi gị atacha ihe kọrọ mana oge awari depụta na-ekwu okwu ndị be ya na-akọgheri na-akọsụ nka taa ebe ọnọzighị ebe adị na-emezi apịa prime minister bilisie Chukwu esi ha ncha. You see, last year 2024, udiki ha na put before na buy. You see, ndị Fulani herdsmen bụ asịbụrụ ọsọ with their cows. Ha bụ asịbụrụ ọsọ. Taa ọnụ zi jebe anụ ha ji. Ha werezi efi na ababazi ubi. Abata ubi mmadụ ha atarikọ ihe ọkọrọ. Onye ihe mere na ọ bụzikwa na asọmọfụ ndị be anyị chọọ ime ihe amadị ihe ọ bụrụ na ha chọọ ime ha zuzuo. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụzie na ha chọrọzi ịma ihe ha zuzuo. Yes, ọ ga-abụ our PM pụtazie ha support ha kwụsị sabotage because that village that town ya move n'Enugu na old Enugu state. Ndị a bụ ndị so were cause ihe na-eme ha. Yes, ihe na-eme ha today ọ ha butere our prime minister bịara tụrụ our men man tụrụ ha na that because ebe a nwe border with Benue, ebe a nwe boundary with Benue, that here move that forest nwere boundary with Benue. Our prime minister we plant ya ha there, we tinye ha there ka we stop all these herdsmen. Ọkwa dị same ndị ihe amụpịa bụ ihe nakwa aga na-atụ ndị aka. Ọ na-aga na-atụ our men aka mgbe ha wewe soro oke no kaba chief to kita aba na gun nemezi. Ha nazi egbu ha. Ewere mmụ eberie mmadụ ka anụ. Fulani were mmụ eberie mmadụ ka anụ. Peter Mba pụtazie ọpụta ọgọ. Peter Mba pụtakwa ọgọ sọ na ọbụghọkwa eziokwu. Ọbụghọkwa eziokwu. Ọkwa asị. Peter Mba pụta ya ọsọ ọbụghọkwa eziokwu. N'ọkwa asị. Onye nke kpọrọ onwe sọrọ udo buru egbe bi ndị ala egbe. Bi nnukwu mmiri egbe. Si eburu egbe na agbakaghị mmadụ egbe. Onye na-enwe ihe mere na-eburu egbe gbaa ya. Si eburu egbe agba mmadụ. Ụdịka ihe a na-emera si ihe. Ndị na-ajụ ajụwụ. Ndị be anyị na homeland. Da against our PM. Ụdịka ihe a na-eme kịta ọ na-emebula si ihe. Ị gara ụdị n'izu a. Ha ị ga-anụ dịka n'izu a. So ihe na-achọ egwu abụra obere oge PM na-apụta. Mpụta nke ọ na-apụtazi ọsọzie ebe ha zutekwa. Ọsọba ha pụtara bịa nye ya PM support. Ha pụtara bịa nye support. Ha ga na-etiri mmadụ mkpu. Yes, ha ga na-etiri onye ya awụ ọgwa pụta campaign na enwere obere ego nyebe. Mana onye adịgo arụ ọchịchị ka ọ chọrọ ihe ime onye ewu. Ọ chọrọ ihe ime onye ewu sef. Ọkwa onye chịchakwa ha nọkpa ego ọkwa ovuru ego pray ya to oversee. Send ya ọ bụrụ America or Europe ya na idea. Kana na nwụrụ agụrụ. Kana kwa agwa na-apịa gị. But somebody pụtazie suzie ụdịka ihe adị na Europe. Ụdịka ihe adị na Europe na America. Ka o nwere ata etu baa ị na-agba ya mgba. Kedu onye lọvụrụ gị? Onye na-agba ọchịcha o were ego fry oversee nọrọzie ọ ga-afụzi anya again. Mmadụ jiri ndụ ya chụọ aja. Somebody like our leader jiri ndụ ya with our PM chụọ aja ka.
Brother Emmanuel, we can't hear you again. We can't hear you again, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, your voice is not coming out. I think he has a network issue or so. So if we can hear from our brother Emmanuel, let's go to Kochux. Kochux, unmute yourself.
Wow. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
Volume. Kochux, volume.
Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Biafra.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mazechus. And good morning, Mazechus. And every genuine Biafras, both those in comment section and every one of you in this platform this morning. Mazechus, good morning from once again.
No.
First of all, First of all, Mazi choose. Let me just start from this way first. This DOS and Sonny Akbarawa, because Sonny Akbarawa and Ogen Kere in short, those two individuals, they have do a lot of harm in this Biafra movement in this critical time. Because first of all, all the reserve, let me just say the reserve youths that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu drop as a reserve, let me just say reserve a shot for this a time like this. The DOS, they are the one that know every damn thing that happened to those boys now. And even the Biafra Liberation Army that Mazi Simon Ekpa established. Now Ogen Kere and his group that know what that happened to all those boys now. Because I didn't see the reason why United States of Biafra has declared you call yourself Ogen Kere and you said you carry Biafra at heart. Why do you open that your gutter mouth? That your nose that resemble trumpet. You open that your mouth. Tell the Biafra Liberation Army they should stop work. What do you want to achieve of telling them to stop work? My greatest surprise is even that those boys even buy the idea. They should just stop work. They had when Mazi Simon Ekpa said, the reason why, the only way we can stop, the reason why, the only way we can stop the peace, that we can maintain the peace in that southeast, in the whole Biafra land, is only to not allow the Nigerian military, the terrorists in the uniform, to breathe in Biafra land.
Yes.
And that the same Ogen Kere open his mouth, tell those boys to stop work. What do you want to achieve? Just because they have reached an agreement with Azari Tukubo and all the southeast politicians, all of them have reached an agreement. Even the territory that they even capture, the territory that they even gain from all these terrorists in uniform in Biafra land. Well, exactly that time that they ask them to stop work. That is the time they even get that, they get the mind to penetrate. Because you are saying self-defense, and you see the people that is coming to kill you, you see them, you do not defend yourself. You just allow them to enter your territory without you defending the people that you say you carry at heart. What do you want to achieve? Because the money that I have collected from Nigeria government, that is the only thing that I will say, yes, this is what they are capable of. This is that money. They want to make sure, they wanted to make sure that that money that they collect from Nigeria government, want to make sure that that money work what they want it to do. That one aside. Biafra Unite. I mean, not even Biafra United. Because you calling him Biafra Unite, you are underrating the whole Biafrans. His name is Faceless Unite. Faceless Unite. You that open your mouth again, you said Dr. Ngozo Arabeze is not doing the right thing. Ogen Kere is not doing the right thing. Who is now doing the right thing? Because of the plan. Because of the plan that they have planned ahead. Because he sent this stupid woman called Adado Olanjo. She's the one that sent her to Finland to go and snap a picture with our prime minister. To go and snap a picture with our prime minister. That is the reason why. When this stupid one called Adado Olanjo, when he have finally snapped that picture, that is when he said Ogenke, I been Sonia Akpalawa. I say, but Sonia Akpalawa. Faceless Unite. Nekwa Batu Obie. That is to tell you she's the one. And it's Faceless Unite that sent Adado Olanjo to Finland to go and snap that picture. And the account that they say they have bring out now, what they are trying to achieve now, that Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is not doing it well, Ogenkere is not doing it well, is there those people that believe on them, they should start giving them their own, they should start giving them their own shit.
They are the one that will do it.
They have forgotten that any money that they collect from every Biafrans, any genuine Biafran, both whether you are genuine or you are not genuine, and you collected money from anybody, that money that you collect is blood money, because that money did not belong to you. The person that give you that money did not give you that money willingly. He give you that money for a reason. And you na plan is now being married about take. You are not telling us now that these two accounts is there. You can send to this one, you can send to this one. Why can't you come out and tell Biafrans the truth? Every damn thing that you know about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every damn thing that you know about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, DSS custody, every damn thing that you know about the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Because Faceless Unite is aware of everything that is happening in this struggle, starting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to this moment that you are in now. Because if you hear when Vam is talking about plan B, and he says among the people that is among the people that is ahead of that plan B, that did not even know that plan A is going to move how he's moving now. Meaning Vam Chiamaka Ajere is aware that his Biafra, his United States of Biafra, is the only genuine government, and his United States of Biafra is the only government that is ordained to liberate the people of United States of Biafra, every Biafrans. Chiamaka Ajere is aware of every damn thing that is happening today. Why can't you come out and explain every damn thing that you know about that, about this plan B that he's talking about? Because the time is coming that you started confessing. That is exactly thing that Mazi, who is that? One prophet Egila. That is the same thing that is telling Nigeria government that time. That is telling them dialogue now. There is going to be a time that two people will be calling for a dialogue, and they look for dialogue, you will not be accepted again. I'm telling Chiamaka Ajere that the same thing now. It's the right time for him to come out and speak every damn thing that you know about the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa, because I'm very, very sure that he's aware. That plan B that he's talking about is there is something. That plan B that he's talking about is because of the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is the reason why he's talking about that plan B. But this is the right time for him to speak out. Because I'm very, very sure if Mazi Simon Ekpa is out today, if he come out, say that he knows something about it, Biafra is not going to listen to that again. Biafra is not going to listen to that again. Because they should not even think that Biafra will be doing like Nigeria here, where they will be saying repented Boko Haram. There is nothing like repented Boko Haram in Biafra movement.
Oh, at all.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. If you want to repent for yourself and for your family. But if you say you repent, for you to come back to the cabinet or for you to come back to the Biafra, there is nothing like room for that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that again. Nothing like repented saboteur in Biafran freedom.
Yeah. You repent, you are welcome. We allow you, you are welcome. You are a Biafran. We can't deny you are Biafranes. But to work for Biafra again, no more.
No more again. And everything that I'm trying to tell every one of them, even those that are still in cabinet, we must get it right now before heading to Biafra land.
Yes.
We must get it right, whether they like it or not, whether Nigeria government like it or not. Everything is going as God has planned it. because even all of them, every one of them, they're not even carry it in mind that Dr. Ngozi Olabeze is going to declare United States of Biafra, that on 29. Every one of them think that declaration is going to be that second that Mazi Simon Ekpa has been talking about. But little do they know that the God of Biafra, that thing that they normally to say, Biafra is spirit and he walk in mysterious way. That is the same thing that happened that 29th of November 2024. But the only thing that I want to say now, that Almighty God will continue to strengthen every genuine Biafra that is out for the freedom of Biafrans all over the world. Thank you, Maji. Choose from here.
Thank you so much, my brother Coach Hooks. I appreciate you for that very wonderful speech. And the fellow Biafran that are watching, I know today is weekend, we have a lot to do, so I'm not going to keep you here for too long. And because of that, we are going to be rounding up because I'll be coming back again in the evening by the grace of Chukwu Kabiam. Wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiam, as we always say, know why you are asking for freedom. You must know the reason you are asking for freedom. Are you asking for freedom because of your friend, your brother, your benefactor, your neighbor, because of your personal gain, because of money, fame? Why are you asking for freedom? You must define Biafra freedom for yourself. Make research. Just like my brother Akonye would always say, make research. Find out why it is necessary that you should be part of this very pursuit of Biafra. When you get the answer, it will be easy, soft. Nobody's going to deceive you. You will not be jumping from camp A to camp B, camp C, camp D. No. Wherever you find yourself relaxed, you will remain there, pursue the cause of Biafra, wait until Biafra comes. That is the way it works. Wherever you feel is comfortable for you, just go there, perch there, stay there. The most important thing we must be doing today is to pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to join us. Pray that our Prime Minister, I am praying every blessed day because the presence of our Prime Minister is going to solve our problem 90%. This is a foundation, a structure that he put in place. His presence will do a lot. It will create a lot of healing and it's going to make a lot of upliftment. And we hope and pray that in this month that we have entered, this new month, that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, will speak to us. We strongly believe that it will happen, no matter what the enemies are doing, trying to stop it. We hear our prayer and he do for us. So wherever you can pray, whatever you can do, whatever God you worship, call them and present the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa before them, that he should join us. His presence is highly needed now than ever. The kind of death we are seeing in Biafra land is unacceptable. We cannot accept it anymore. The loss of life in Biafra land, we cannot accept it anymore. And we need a very strong voice that they will hear and they will all run. We also pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to join us as soon as possible. This month will be the end of those two cases. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiam, they will join us and we will begin to celebrate together in this Biafra, which we have always dreamt of. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, anywhere you're watching from, I wish you all a very happy weekend as we come close to the end of the program today. I will allow my beloved brother Greg to give us his closing remark. After Greg, Coach Hooks will give us closing remark, and we will end it for the day to come back later on and continue. Go ahead, my brother Greg. Go ahead and give us your closing remark. My brother Greg.
Yeah, man, thank you so much. And thank you, Jeff, thanks all the listeners. We thank you, and it's about to end. I just want to use the opportunity again to tell the Biafrans to be strong and never move an inch. Those who want to go back to autopilot, they don't fall back to Greek again. Now they want to fall back to autopilot. Do not listen to all those deceivers. People that enjoy deceiving people who will tell you this is the way. When you enter that place, you find out that that person is wrong. Instead of him to come and say, I'm sorry for misdirecting you, he's sending you back again to autopilot. It's no more chatter and return back. These people are evil. They have nothing to offer for Biafra. These people are demons. They have nothing to offer for Biafra. They should allow the Tongozo Rebels and his cabinet and Biafrans to do this work, to continue fighting until the leader, Simon Ekpa, will be there to make everything more easier. They should not continue distracting this woman and her cabinet. They have done a lot of damage and they should stop. They should stop. They should cease from existing. Enough is enough to these evil people. Biafra should come out and tell these people to stop. Enough is enough. They have done a lot of damage. At the same time, when they did either those evil, they turn back and blame it to the woman and the cabinet that are doing things that people can even see since 7 months from now. These people have not done one single thing, only to distract. You want to hire more soldiers, they say no, you cannot hire more soldiers because it's trying to recruit more soldiers. Why? Why must you recruit soldiers? You want to work the soldiers that was there with the foundation of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. They said no, you cannot work with those soldiers. You cannot work with those soldiers. You want to anything you want to do, the objective to make sure that nothing is working, and they will come back and tell the Biafrans, and United States of Biafra government is the problem. How? How are they the problem? Because you continue your job and the assignment from the Nigerian government is to make sure that nothing works. And some Biafrans are buying those ideas from them, following them. If your idea is to start and make sure that none of those things work, how will they not be killing our people? They will be killing our people. Because you could not allow anything to work, to exist. You could not allow any plan to be executed well because you want to achieve your aim. Your aim is to destroy. But heaven will stop all of you as he has started stopping you. So encourage all the Biafrans to continue on the right path. And victory is our own portion. Thank you, Maz, and may God bless every Biafran.
Thank you so much, our beloved brother Greg. I appreciate you for that wonderful closing remark. Thank you. Coach Hooks, if you are there, just give us one last word, Coach Hooks, before we close the program. If you are still there, give us your last words as we round up.
Okay, good afternoon once again, dear friends, and everyone that is hearing my voice this again. Dear friends, what I wanted to add in what I have said before, first of all, is not allow Nigeria to happen to you before you know that you'll be supporting, that you come out and support the movement and the freedom of Biafrans all over the world. Because everything that is happening to Nigeria, that is happening in Nigeria today, so many of us did not even believe that Biafra is existing. They did not even believe that anything called Biafra. Because some of them, if you be telling them of Biafra myself, they will say, come on, one them okay, have good year, and I not believe on all those things. That is that one alone myself is even very bad utterances that somebody have to make from his mouth. Don't allow Nigeria to happen to you, whether you're in Nigeria or every African country and even those in Europe. Don't allow the country that you are staying to happen to you before you know what you're supposed to do. United States of Biafra has been declared, and anything that we need now and anything that the government need now is support. Today is fundraising that everybody is supposed to know what he's supposed to do. Come out in mass and support United States of Biafra. Don't carry your money and go and give all these armed robbers. Don't carry your money, go give all these baby Allahs that hold their plate, ranting in social media that they're saying they are looking for freedom. Iji ofo mụ na onye nke m jide ofo, but ofo mara onye nji. And that offer na-ekwu okwu in United States of Biafra. Come out and support. Come out and support. That is the only thing I have for every one of you this afternoon. Thank you, Mazechus, for your for everything that you have been doing in church. Because without you people in media, we didn't know where all of us are going to be in this moment. Because when Ogenkere use money that Nigeria government give him and buy all the medias, because when Sonny Akpala come out, he said media is power. That is to show you that Ogenkere and Sonny Akpala, both of them is working hand to hand. Because little do he know that so many people that Chukwu Okike Abiama have destiny to come out in this critical time. I pray that Almighty God will continue to bring more and more so that the whole world is going to hear and they're going to know that United States of Biafra has declared. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful contribution. And I thank everyone that has participated on this program, everyone that have joined us, wherever you join with. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of us. Once again, I wish everyone a very happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend wherever you are and do what you are supposed to do today. I'll be coming back in the evening again so that we can be able to extend the message in the evening. So try as much as possible to connect if you can. Very important. So I appreciate every one of you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every single Biafran that is watching this program. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every one of us. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Deputy Prime Minister, give her more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. May Chukwu Okike Abiama give him more wisdom, knowledge, understanding, secure him, give him more strength. Do not allow him to fall into the hand of the enemies. Whatever plan they're making against him will never stand. We pray for our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for wisdom. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for revelations. We pray for his health. Pray that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will secure his freedom very soon with Mazi Simon Ekpa and they will join us. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper, and no weapon formed or fashioned against our leaders shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I will see you again later in the day by the grace of Chukwu Okike. Thank you and stay safe.
Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
I see mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the kneel for grave where my uche day, Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Pekin don't fall, now watch up, I'm raw. This self they shake my hand, no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today now dust we more.
machine they do voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg, my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try, yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try, yo.
Back up joins with the trembling, oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Palibran. I'm really telling you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Wherever they go, opposite Udi, but the right hand the side, along the Sukudu road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver waiting they happen. The driver waiting they happen. The driver tell the pali boy, see no day for talk. See nothing for talk. It better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. The driver waiting. The driver waiting. This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Palibran. I'm really telling you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Wherever they go. Opposite Udi, but the right hand the side, along the Sukudu road. I see people run. I see people run.